Hi there, it's Laura here from I Heart Planners, and today we're going to talk about whether or not you would be the right person to start a home-based business. And we're going to talk about some surprising qualities that you need if you want to become an entrepreneur. Now, I've been an entrepreneur for many, many years. I have a business that usually talks about organizing and planning and offers all sorts of free and paid resources to help women get organized in their homes. But today I want to take a little departure and talk to you if you have seen me do this or seen lots of other people online doing some home-based business type things and you wonder if you can do the same. Now, before we dive in, take just a minute and hit subscribe, hit that bell, and tap the like button. Let's rewind about 10 years, and I was in the same situation that many of you probably are. I was watching people online making money blogging, and nowadays there's all different ways to make money online and start a successful business, and I knew I wanted that. It was super important to me to have a lot of flexibility, to be able to build something that was my own. It looked like so much fun, but I was terrified. I thought I couldn't do it. I was convinced that every single person I saw doing it online had something special that I didn't have. But I'm here to tell you that's not true, and I want to save you from making the same mistake I did. I was stuck in the research and planning phase for over 2 years before I finally had the courage to press publish on my first post, create my first product, and let everybody know about it. And I want to save you from that because there's no reason. You can take action today, and even if you feel like you're not absolutely perfect or there are certain qualities that you don't have, I think you're still the right person to do it. The main thing that you need is just a strong desire and a willingness to commit. The first surprising thing that you don't need to become an entrepreneur is you don't have to be tech savvy. I know this holds a lot of people back because you feel like you're not the most comfortable with technology and maybe it would be hard to run an online business. But here's what I've learned. Nowadays, there are so many tools out there that make it so easy to do pretty much anything you want to do online, from starting a blog, from publishing something to social media, to even how to create the product and how to set up the shopping cart and sell it. All those things are so user-friendly. Not only that, but there are so many both free and paid tutorials. If you don't know how to do something, go to YouTube and type it in the search bar, and I bet you there's a video walking you through step by step how to do it. And there's loads of courses that will show you how to do it in places that you can get questions answered. So don't let the fear of technology hold you back. And I will say, getting started is the hardest part. Once something is set up, it's very repetitive. You go through the same things every time you want to upload a picture, for example, or every time you want to publish a post. And so if you can just get through that little first part, then it's super easy. Also, once you've been in business a while and you're making some money, you can hire all those parts out. So it's not something you need to do forever if it's something that you just really hate. So definitely, you do not have to be tech savvy to start a business. The second thing you don't actually need in order to start a business is you do not need to be great on camera. You should have seen me back in the day when I was first starting my business. One thing that was different for me, since this was about 8 years ago, is that there wasn't so much social media and so much video. I mean, YouTube was a thing at the time, but there was no live streaming on Facebook. There was less video content. I didn't even have to deal with that when I started. But I did have to be on camera a little bit, and I did have to put myself out there through writing. But if you are not great on camera, all it takes is practice. All I did was I committed, I started, I said, this is when I'm going on camera and I'm gonna do it no matter how I feel about it. And those first few times, I will be honest, are pretty rough. They weren't super polished. I was super nervous, but I kept showing up and I kept doing it. And to the point that I'm almost comfortable being on camera now. So it's not something that you have to be a natural at. And in fact, if you're just like, I just totally hate the idea of being on video, I know lots of successful people who have started their own internet-based business and they've never even been on video. It's not an absolute requirement. There are situations where it can be helpful, but it's not a requirement. So there's so many different ways to create a business that you don't even have to go on camera if that's something that you just don't want to do. The third thing is that you don't have to be a total expert at something in order to start a business around it. So whether it's creating your own products or whether it's something like blogging or being an influencer where you're just sharing what you know, you actually don't have to be a complete expert. There are so many people that want to see your journey. So if you are, for example, starting a journey to become debt-free, people want to follow you in that journey and feel like they're with you in it. So you don't have to be the total expert on money. You don't even have to be all the way on the other side of the journey. You can share through the journey, and people really crave that realness and authenticity that comes from not being the total expert. And a lot of us, we don't even know that we're an expert on something, because the thing that we should start a business around is one of the things that probably comes most naturally to us, to the point that we don't even realize that it's something that other people struggle with. When I started my business and I decided to talk about home organization, I didn't even consider it when I was first researching topics, because I thought, I don't think I'm a total expert at home organizing, and truly I'm not. There are people out there who could probably keep their homes in a more organized state than I can, who could maybe organize something better, but it was something that I loved and that I was better at than I thought I was, because it just came naturally to me. Like setting up a closet and putting labels on things, that came so naturally. I didn't even realize that there were a lot of people who struggled with that and wanted help with that. So whatever it is that comes naturally to you, that would be a great topic for a blog or something like that. Fourth, you don't have to be good at all the components of the business that you are considering starting. No matter what it is, very few of us are good at every single aspect, no matter what it is. So for my business, I need to be on camera, I need photography, I need writing, I need to set up tech things, I need to do accounting and some legal-ish things, and there's a variety of things that need to happen, and there's a lot of them that I'm fairly good at and comfortable with and that I love, but there's a couple of those things, accounting and legal, that kind of stuff, that I am no good at. First of all, I'm not any good at it, and second of all, I really hate it. It's not fun. But those things make up a small percentage of my time, and it's worth getting through those things to get to have all the rest of it. So if there's a component that you're not great at, that's okay. You can still get through the basics. You can still do enough to get by, and for a lot of those things, once you grow your business, if you're interested in having either full-time employees or just some contractors to help you on a part-time basis, you can outsource some of those things. And I have been able to do that. For some of the things that I really don't enjoy, I've been able to outsource, and now they're not even on my plate, and I'm able to focus a lot more of my time on the things that I love and the things that I am best at. So you definitely don't have to be able to wear all the hats perfectly in order to start your own business. And fifth, you absolutely don't need to be afraid of failure, or you don't need to be free from failure in order to start your own business. In fact, I am gonna just tell you right now, if you're gonna start a successful home-based business, there's gonna be some failures, some things that don't turn out as well as you expected, or some things you try that just don't work out. And that's okay. I truly believe that's the case for every single business owner out there. That's part of having a business. You try things, some of them work out and some of them don't. And this has been the case all along for me. From the time I started my business up till recently, I've tried things. Sometimes I thought they were gonna be amazing and like, this is gonna be the next big product that everybody wants, and it turns out I was wrong. Nobody wants it. That's okay. I learn a lot from those experiences. And I know it's hard at the time, but when you go through those things, sometimes you really do learn more from failure than you do from successes. I am thinking right now about a product I launched probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I thought it was gonna be amazing, and I got people hyped up, and I thought this was gonna be the next best thing. We launched it with this amazing challenge, and everyone was engaged, and I was ready to sell like hundreds, and I think we sold like 9, and it was like a small $10 product or something. And that lesson has stuck with me so much more than if it had gone well. And for me, that lesson was that the thing we were focusing on in the free challenge and the thing we were selling people were really disconnected. In my mind, it was connected because I liked both of them, but that wasn't a strong enough connection point. So we attracted the type of people to our free content that didn't want what we were actually selling. And that has stuck with me year after year. I have never forgotten. Every time we go to sell something, every time we're setting up a free promotion that's gonna lead into a paid product, that's in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, is there a connection point? But the fact that I went through it myself means I will never ever forget it. And that is just one example. So it's truly okay to have failures and things that don't work out as well. I know people who have started multiple businesses, for example, because the first one didn't work out. The only way that you truly fail is to stop trying. And I absolutely believe that 100%. And if you're a little bit afraid of failure, or maybe you've experienced that now, maybe you started your business already and it's just not growing as fast as you like, it's not taking off the way you hoped, one of the things that will combat that is having a circle of other entrepreneur friends around you who can help you look at that with a better lens, because it's really hard to be objective when you're in the middle of it, and can just encourage you and lift you up. That's one of the best things I have done for my business, is have those friends who can lift me up, have those people that I can see, hey, they've had failures too, it's okay, we'll all be okay, and we can still have a successful business. Now, if you are looking for those entrepreneur friends, maybe you don't have them already, or you're looking for more, or if you're looking for some concrete help and ideas on what business to start, or if you've already started, how to grow that home-based business, I have just the thing for you. It's called Home Biz HQ, and I have brought together a whole bunch of business experts who are going to share with you how they did it and how you can do it too. And when you sign up for Home Biz HQ, you're also going to have the opportunity to join our community of other people who are right there with you, so you all can do this together. Oh, and did I mention it's completely free to attend live? It's happening soon, so click that link below and check out all the details, and I hope that I'll see you there. And if you happen to be watching this after the event has already happened, and by the way, it's completely virtual, you don't have to go anywhere or do anything, you can learn it all from home, just like you can run your business, but if you are watching this after it's already happened, you can still buy a pass and get all the recordings. So be sure to check out that link below, and I will see you next time.